they call me the Godfather. Move like an Italian. Have you ever seen a nigga?
I'm ready at this time to go for the screening of the movie Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, and I'm looking forward to having a great experience.
I know too solo man. I get high, you know like me, wallow man. My advice is fun along, cause my guys don't follow no. Make the sky start falling down. Dirty my daddy, I'm still your daddy.
Bolanle I'm king of follow me. Malteti kala, ejalo dala mami, engine the bakala mami, watala mami, wait wala mami. I do. Kufigo mga meli bakala mami. Manje mezita zizwana na. Hadi bibanga kola mabani uchola mami. Kitu banga zotala la. Yap, ayuchola ba. Chigi chigi bang kale lumcholo wami. Wait wala mami. Yustagwa. Kalanja banga na makala. Ama kiss na makozavana. Legulolo taba. Shivirim shiviram shiviriviram she. Iveli kubuti. Pusinga play. So batele me yo yo.
Tuesday, Wednesday, as long as I jalaba. And they call me the Godfather. Move like an Italian.
Bolanle jwala, makweti Malayami, follow me, malteti kala, wait walo dala mami, engine the bakala mami, watala mami, wait wala mami, wait wala mami, wala mami, wala mami, wala mami, wait wala mami, wala mami.
Hello everyone, my name is Chidinma and I'm a medical doctor. I'm also the director of Coffee Girl Essentials and CGE Healthcare. Today I'm here at the Film House IMAX in Lekki to watch the amazing movie Funmilayo Ransome Kuti with my friends who are also women doing a lot of groundbreaking work in this country. So ahead of the movie, I'll say everybody expect the thrill, expect the encouragement, expect to be impacted by resilience, and at the end of the movie we'll see how it was.
My mommy, what give me happiness. Oh yeah. The pantas, 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 the pantas. Holy Ghost fire, supernatural, was my confidence. My coca, my heart desire, give me happiness. I know they're tired, 'cause you give me dinner for the happiness. You're my true lover, my mommy water, give me happiness. 10 pounds on the shelf on my neck. Stop drinking, babe. Tequila down there hits me for liver. It's like the indica, it is sativa. Anytime that I smoke, this girl's been looking like wife materials. Is it so that if I see it, I find how I feel inside? I will let you know I am super high. I can feel my eyes. They say blind, but I
olóríire àpèjẹ èèyàn mà ní mí o. Kabis.
So we're glad that you were capable of education.
Exactly, that is what.
No one was going to do that. That's all. Yeah,
Good morning, madam. I'm so sorry. I did not know you had visitors. I will bring outside.
You do no such thing. Coming, I take it you already know my daughter.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
High up the government is going to take all those bastards from the
I know you cause you give me the for the time. You're my true lover, my mommy water, give me happiness. Oh yeah, the pantas, 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 the pantas. Holy Ghost fire, supernatural, was my confidence. My cocaine, my heart desire, give me happiness.
I'm Dr. Chidinma. Nice to meet you. My tribe of amazing women.
Nice to meet you.
So for me, Savvy Media.
Yes.
Same here, man. Thank you so much for coming. Like, such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
It was an amazing day. Like, it's just finishing. Okay. So,
Good evening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, we enjoyed
I'm
you.
gonna wear these glasses. It's actually glasses so that I can see.
okay.
Isn't this like scratch? No. Okay, right. So, what do you want me to say? Talk about it or what?
Anything. We're just happy to have you.
That it's important that we continue to write the story of women because it needs to be told, the history of women. So we want to thank you for not only, bringing this to life, but helping to inspire women by this story. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Okay.
You're also a fantastic actor.
Yeah, you saw me. You're the first person that will ever address that.
Yes, it is.
So we were in Abeokuta and we needed more women. At least slightly young. So I had to fit in. And so I was directed, give me a good idea. I'll be one of you.
The story, there was like 30,000 women in that protest.
Yeah.
So I'm sure all ages were there.
Yeah.
30,000 according to history.
And
So
there
I'm
was
sure-
no social media then.
Yeah.
So it was radio, newspaper.
For us to bring all of those women together.
It was really powerful. What Fela became is a third of what his mother was.
Yeah.
Honestly. But nobody talks about her.
And this is not even half of what
She did. So I had to focus on one part of her life.
Yes.
She's very heavily into politics.
Yes.
Very, very heavily into politics. So it was she's just incredible.
It's amazing. It's amazing to write that, to remind us that whatever we are afraid of, whatever challenge we think we're facing now, women that have gone ahead of us faced more. Whatever we think is the problem, there were people who defied the odds,
Absolutely.
who stood and said, this is wrong and I will be here till you right it.
Correct.
They were telling the man, they're like, come now, let's use convoy and escort you, and he was there until he was thrown out. So that shows that when a woman is determined, I've not seen that thing that can stop her, and that is why every single woman in this room, I wanted you to see this movie, and we are honored to have you here.
You're welcome. I'm glad I came. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think
Thank you.
The whole thing is that we're all agents of change.
Yes.
Wherever we find ourselves, whether it's in hair, makeup, whatever,
Health,
we have a role to play. And I think also the problem with Nigeria is that women are not politicized enough. So we're not occupying that space. So we've left ruling Nigeria to one gender.
It's
And they're
crazy.
making a huge mess of it.
It's crazy.
So we have to get involved.
Yes, looking at the script of the movie, I'd like to say I appreciate that you were unbiased and you spoke about the colonial influence. You showed how we were divided and conquered, where the men were used as a tool to oppress our mothers. I said something to my friend when we were watching. I said, all these women are their wives and their mothers.
Yes, you get
oppressed. And they're doing this because Britain needed money.
Yes.
Just after the war. So I like how you pointed those things out. And you were not politically correct.
Yeah.
You came correct.
Yeah. Because we're going through a lot of the money.
To say the true rhetorics of we just like to
no, just keep allowing it pass. Yeah.
Real nitty gritty of the issue and what caused it. So I really appreciate the perspective you brought in this movie.
I know they took out women in governance completely. Wow. That's what the British government did. So they reworked the entire political class structure, took out the Yaloja, all the heads. Remember when they took out women in the hierarchy. That's like the same thing that you have now. How many women are in House of Rep? How many women are, it's the same thing. So nobody was advocating for women. Meanwhile, women were the most, what do you call that? Taxed, but they were the most enterprising. Yeah. So this woman had to say, who is representing us? Who is our voice? They're taking it out. So what Funmilayo achieved was that women were now and we need to get to that point where officially there has to be a quota for women in governance.
Exactly. Like they can't do anything.
Yes. Hi, my name is Obi.
Yes.
So I want to know how you were able to get this mother to go naked.
Oh my
God. So I think for a lot of the older generation, most of them, nudity is not such a... So when we told them, they said, okay, no problem. So they did. They just quick flash.
It was real.
Yeah, but we enhanced it in VFX as well.
Okay.
We enhanced some of them.
Wow.
I think there's been protests then with them marching with nothing above the waist. I think that's how a woman shows angst. That's how she shows this thing has pained me to my. Do you get? You sucked this breast too. So do you get? I think that's how they show that. Oh, this thing has hit home and we can't take it anymore. Oh,
awesome! A lot out of us, but we're happy. Everybody's happy.
Yes.
The reviews have been great.
Of the person, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, is just one element.
Yes.
Talk about the many more that she stood for.
Absolutely.
Just so beautiful. And they only saw the tiny part saying for the first person to drive.
That's all we heard, though.
It's important that history is told because sometimes all that we hear about women is just a fraction of their lives. Our children get to see stories. Thank you so much.
Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She go say I know be woman. She go say I be lady. She go say my cat woman now woman. She go say I be lady.
I hope your night or your evening out was worth it. I hope you have one thing that you picked up from this movie or this outing today that you want to run with in the remaining half of 2024. Like I said just a few minutes ago, whatever difficulty you're facing, there's a woman or many women ahead of you that have gone through that exact thing or even worse, and you have power. I don't want to gesticulate the power. Many powers. the one they used at the palace, you know. And it's not the way we're using it now, but yes, you have power. So when you are respectfully demanding something or even agitating for your rights, know that nothing can stop a determined woman. Any good thing is achievable. Anything that you put your mind to, say, I will do this thing, and focus your heart on it, you are going to achieve it. And of course, in this room is an amazing tribe of women. So I know I will speak for myself. If you need anything that is within our power, please ask us. Anytime you see a woman achieving something, I'm there. You don't need to say anything more. I will be there and I will stand in rain and sun until you achieve it. So thank you all for coming this evening, for honoring me, and I love you. Thanks to Savvy Media. Thank you. Yes. And my amazing team. We put this whole thing together in like a short time.
In a short time.
And thank you all for answering.
Yeah,
on short notice.
I'm happy to run with a vision because it was really short. It was
very short.
Because trust me, it's a lot of. These are millions. So please, let's applaud that. Thank you so much for coming, guys.
And if you came in this short time, you know Sano go use you play. Because some of you I just messaged once and I heard I'll be there. So thank you so much.
Coming, guys.